Hello and welcome to Orell Daily News, 2nd August 2024. Bangladesh police released student leaders after unrest against discrimination last month. After the recent nationwide unrest, Bangladesh police have taken the decision to release several student leaders who were previously detained. The unrest stemmed from rallies organized by students against discrimination last month. Tragically, these rallies concluded with a police crackdown, resulting in the unfortunate deaths of at least 206 individuals, as reported by account of police and hospital data. Observers cry foul as Nicolas Maduro requests talkout to audit Venezuela's presidential election. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has recently requested the nation's high court to oversee an audit for the presidential election. This comes in response to opposition leaders' challenges to his assertion of victory in the election. The move is seen as an attempt to address the concerns raised by the opposition and to ensure transparency in the electoral process. However, Maduro's call for an audit has been met with skepticism and criticism from international observers. Several observers have raised concerns about the transparency and fairness of the electoral process, casting doubt on the credibility of the proposed audit. The opposition has also voiced its reservations, alleging irregularities and calling for independent investigation into the election results. The situation surrounding the audit request has sparked controversy and heightened tensions in Venezuela. The outcome of this process is awaited with great anticipation, as it has the potential to significantly impact the political landscape of the country. 24 prisoners freed in the largest Russia-West exchange since the Cold War. The most significant prisoner exchange between Russia and the West since the Cold War took place on Thursday, as 24 individuals were released, according to the confirmation from the US. The White House stated that 16 prisoners had been freed and were en route to Europe and the US, including Wall Street Journal reporter Ivan Rashkovich. In exchange, 8 Russian prisoners were released from the detention in the US, Norway, Germany, Poland, and Slovenia, with some of them implicated in intelligence activities. Additionally, the children of 2 of the prisoners returned to Russia. The swap occurred on the runway at Ankara airport earlier on Thursday. US President Joe Biden verified that US Marine veteran Paul Whelan, Russian-American journalist Alsu Kermasheva, and Russian-British activist Vladimir Kara-Murza, who holds a US green card, were among those returning to the US. The exchange was reportedly more than 18 months in making and was seen to revolve around Moscow's insistence on the return of Vadim Raskov, who was serving a life sentence in Germany for an assassination in Berlin Park and has since returned to Russia. The Kremlin stated that 13 prisoners had been pardoned to ensure the return of Russians detained in foreign prisons. Senior US official referred to Raskov as a bad dude and indicated that he was certainly the biggest fish the Russians wanted back. Hopes for survivors diminish in deadly India landslides. Hope for finding additional survivors is dwindling as rescue operation persists in Kerala, where devastating landslides have claimed the lives of 182 individuals as per officials. In the wake of thick torrents of mud and water that struck the Mundakai and Churalmala areas in Wayanad district on Tuesday, nearly 200 people are still unaccounted for. Unfortunately, heavy rains have impeded rescue efforts in the region throughout the week. Amid ongoing search and rescue efforts, the army is working to construct a temporary bridge to Mundakai, situated across a swollen river, to aid stranded residents and facilitate the search for more survivors. In the affected villages and tea estates, health officials have conducted 256 autopsies, with some involving body parts. Wayanad remains on high alert for further rainfall, prompting the closure of schools and colleges in the area. Additionally, more than 8,000 individuals have been relocated to 82 relief camps established in the district, according to Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan. Murray's career concludes with Olympic doubles defeat. Andy Murray, the renowned British tennis icon, concluded his illustrious career with a straight-set defeat in the Olympic men's doubles quarterfinals. Alongside partner Dan Evans, Murray faced a 6-6-4 loss to American third seeds Taylor Fritz and Tommy Paul. Prior to the Paris Games, the 37-year-old two-time Olympic singles champion had confirmed that this event would mark his final appearance before retiring from the sport. After an emotional hug with Evans at the baseline, Murray was visibly moved by the support from the fans at the Roland Garros, who chanted his name in appreciation. Following the match, Murray expressed his readiness for retirement, stating, "I am happy with how it finished. I am glad I got to go out here at the Olympics and finish on my tennis because at times in the last few years that wasn't a certainty." Throughout his career, which began when he turned professional in 2005, Murray played an impressive 1,001 singles matches and achieved numerous accolades, including 46 ATP titles, as well as leading Britain to Davis Cup victory in 2015. Other major headlines: Hamas military chief killed in July strike, Israel confirms. Building collapses after heavy rainfall in Kulu district, Himachal Pradesh, India. US border migrant crossings decline for the fifth consecutive month. Record rainfall floods streets and affects lives in Pakistan's cultural capital. Biles clinches sixth Olympic gold with all-round title. So that's it for today's news. Thank you. Hi everyone and welcome to Vocabulary Buddy. So today I am here with some of the new words and their word meanings. So let's look at the first word, unrest, a state of dissatisfaction or trouble in a particular area or group. Stemmed, originated or resulted from. Crackdown, severe or harsh measures to repress or control something. Audit, an official examination and verification of financial accounts and records. Skepticism, doubts or disbelief. Irregularities, the state or quality of being not regular or predictable. Implied, suggested indirectly. Implicated, involved in or connected to a crime of wrongdoing. Dwindling, gradually becoming smaller, fewer or less. Illustrious, well known, respected and admired for past achievements. So that's all for today. I'll be coming up with some more new words and the word meanings in the upcoming episodes. Till then, take care, goodbye.